Perfume Don back at you with another fragrance video. So you guys asked this question. I actually posed this question a very long time ago, maybe 5 months ago, just getting around to filming it. But you guys wanted to know what exactly makes a fragrance sexy. Like people always say that again, top 5 list, most sexy fragrances. What makes a fragrance sexy? So for me, I have to go from the lens of a woman who's attracted to men. And usually if I'm trying to wear something sexy, it's because hopefully it'll be pleasing to a guy's nose. So I'm coming from that perspective. Of course, you guys in the comments, add your own perspective. What do you wear? What do you think makes a fragrance sexy? And let's get into it. Whenever I think about what makes a fragrance sexy, I know what I find sexy to my nose. And then also there's like scientific research that of course someone has done, because we don't have anything else more important to do is go for my business. They researched the top sexiest fragrances that men find. I actually have another video about this if you want even more in-depth detail, but I chose a few fragrances from my collection that I find sexy and that typically men do as well based on the notes. The sexiest fragrances to men is going to be musk. I'm not a huge actually lover of musk, but I must admit whenever I wear a fragrance that is heavily musk based, and for you guys who do not know, musk comes from the scent of a deer, or that's where the origin of the note for musk comes from. Of course, now, unless you got a whole lot of money, it's probably against the law, but many of the musk that we find in fragrances today is going to be synthetic or reconstructed, emulated to be at a lower cost and to still obtain some of the same scent profile. So one of the muskiest fragrances I have in my collection is going to be from Glossier You. Really like this fragrance. It fits into the category for 2 reasons. One of the sexiest fragrances to men is going to be a fragrance that just smells like your natural scent. Kind of similar to where we're smelling a freaking deer, and I guess that's very attractive to us. Guys do, I guess if they like you, they like your natural scent. This Glossier You, just as the name implies, it smells like your scent but better. It does have a very woody, this is the background, a woody, spicy floralness to it, but it's definitely leading. Wow, I can just smell the musk to it. It almost just smells like your body chemistry, your skin fresh out of the shower, just intensify. I found that whenever I combine this with any fragrance, it's great for layering because it just intensifies it, almost creates and amplifies the fragrance that I have on and just creates a cloud around it. Any musk fragrance guys are going to really like. I've even heard from you all that whenever you wear this fragrance that you get so many compliments from men. Men really are drawn to musk and they really like this fragrance as well. The next fragrance, it combines 3 of the top fragrances that men really like. So when it comes to florals, men have a specific floral that they really like. They do like rose oil, not particularly rose scents, but rose oil. So that's a whole other conversation, the difference between those. But then they also really like jasmine. They find it very sexy, very sensual. They also really like a burst of citrus. They like fruity scents, particularly like fresh squeezed oranges, which is, I think, very interesting. I don't know, but hey, men will like what they like, right? And then they also really like a melty vanilla. Now this fragrance combines 3 of those components, and that's none other than YSL Libre. I really like this fragrance. It's grown on me. Very sparkly, fruity, floral kind of a scent, super elegant. But all in all, it has those 3 components that men really like. It's definitely got the sparkly jasmine in there. It's probably one of my favorite interpretations of a jasmine fragrance of all time, I have to admit. And then it also has that burst of juicy, fruity orange when it's first sprayed, that mandarin orange that's just like awakening you. And it kind of like adds to the sparkly champagne vibe of this. And then it sits on the bed of vanilla, which men really love the softness and the sweetness of a vanilla. So all in all, this is definitely a catch for men. Ladies, if you have this one in collection, let me know. Do the guys like it? Comment below and let's get into the next one. So the men also like a little bit of spice. That's probably why they have so many spicy fragrances in men's fragrances. I don't know, but men like a little bit of spice. The most common spice that we'll find, I think that ginger is becoming more common in fragrances, but definitely patchouli. I feel like that usually adds like a rugged spice and grounds out and adds some edge to almost every women's fragrance that I smell it in, but particularly in this affordable number from Rihanna. This is Rebel Fleur. Love this one. It's got some rose in there. It might be the same kind of rose that men like, I don't know, but it's definitely got some patchouli in there that I think is so on par with what men would find super sexy. I definitely consider it more of like a nighttime fragrance. All in all, really, really, really like this scent. Again, I do wear it more so for nighttime or like fall, winter. This is the perfect time to wear this if you're gonna wear it in the daytime. All in all, if you're looking for spicy, a little bit spicy, then I would definitely reach for this one. Rihanna Rebel Fleur, and it's under $20. Save that coin, girl. The next one that we have is going to be a great combination between two of the fragrances that guys really, really like. So guys really like a fruity scent. I don't know what it is, but maybe that's why we have so many fragrances that have like fruitiness about them, a juicy, fruity vibe. This one starts out with a fruity concoction, but then it dries down to that bed of the fluffy vanilla sweetness that we really, really love in fragrances. So this is from Salvatore Ferragamo. This is one of my favorite ones. I used to like swear by this one. I would do the body wash, the body lotion, and just smells so delicious, and it's a compliment getter. But this one is the Signorina Misteriosa. So this is a flanker to the OG. Actually, I'm gonna spray myself right now. It smells so good. So it smells like juicy berries when you first spray it, almost like a berry gelato kind of a thing, but then it quickly dries down to that fluffy, soft, sweet element of, it kind of smells like a raspberry donut to me. Kind of like how they say that Ariana Grande smells like a berry donut. I really get that one in this Signorina Misteriosa by Salvatore Ferragamo. Men would really like this one because it has the fruity, it's got the berry, then it's got the sweetness of the vanilla too. And all in all, anyways, even if men don't like this fragrance, girl, you need to get this one in your collection. If you like sweet fragrances, please get this one. This is one of my favorite fragrances of all time. I have a backup to the backup because I can't run out of her. I hope it's not getting discontinued. Anyways, let's keep going. All right. The last one that we have that, oh my gosh, it's just like so popular, but it totally makes sense. First of all, the longevity is amazing. A lot of people say it's basic. That's okay to be basic. If the fragrance is in first place, it's probably for a reason. I think this is the top seller, maybe second behind Chanel No. 5, La Vie Belle, the OG, okay? This one's got so many components that men really, really like. It's got the jasmine in there. Men find that very sexy and sensual, okay? It's got the vanilla in there. Guys like that one. Anything that's edible, yummy, makes them think of food. What do they say? The way to a man's heart is through his stomach and through his nose, but it's got to smell like food. So it's got the vanilla in there as well. And it's also got some spice, which I used to not like, but I mean, I could see. As I'm getting older, I can see why you would like it. It's got the patchouli in there, which adds the depth and the womanliness about it. But all in all, this is like super sexy, and I know a lot of men will like it. If he's a real man, okay, right? But yeah, those are the picks that I have in my collection. Please let me know what you find in your collection. Those are some super sexy fragrances that, according to science, that men would really like, and it's on par with what they usually find super sexy in scents. Let me know what you think. Comment below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.